A brand new event with a new Pokemon habitat and limited time items has come to Pokopia. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Connor at Tallgrass Gaming, and Sableye's Gem Hunt has just begun, and you have until May 14th to collect all of the goodies you want. To make sure you don't miss anything, let's dive into the details together. So, loading ourselves into our world, we find ourselves in the Withered Wastelands, and we're going to be prompted saying that there's a Pokemon that is the talk of the town. So, we're going to head to the Pokemon Center and check it out for ourselves. And at the Pokemon Center, we can see our newest addition to Pokopia, Sableye, walking around. Let's talk to him. Twinkle, twinkle, this shine. Is it maybe jewels? Oh, it's not. It's just a twinkling, smiling eyes. I am happy meeting you in your twinkling, shiny smile. Yay! So we are introduced to Sableye for the first time in Pokopia, but let's learn more about the Gem Hunt event. Are there any around here? Maybe they are. Maybe they aren't. Any of what? Shiny and sparkly red crystal fragments. If you have some, would you share? I'd be happy to. I'd also reward you, of course, yes. Now we can find these red crystal fragments by destroying red crystal clusters. We can find these in our dream islands. So in a little bit, we're going to dive into one and see if we can find them for ourselves. So just like our previous event with Hop-Up, we're going to interact with one of our plush dolls, and we're going to call Drifloon, who's going to take us on over to one of our dream islands. Now that we're on the Dream Island, we can start flying around and finding these red crystals. So let's look around. I know in the Hop-Up event, we have those spores that are pretty much everywhere. Oh, but I see our first one. We have some red crystal clusters over here. So let's hop on down. And using our Rock Smash ability, we're able to break these up. And this is how we're going to get our red crystal fragments. So we can just keep breaking more and more of these, collecting as many fragments as we want. But if you're interested, I know these look really cool, but if you hop into your Magnemite form, and you hold down the Y button to retrieve, you can actually take the entire cluster with you. So I'm going to continue walking around the island and breaking up as many crystals as I can and see how many we get from one Dream Island trip. Alright, I've gone and collected every single red crystal fragment that was on our Dream Island, and we got a total of 84, which is pretty good. I did notice that the clusters were located inside or just outside of the cave mouse, so that's where we want to go. Definitely a little bit less tedious than going around the entire island, going up the mountains to collect the spores from the Hop-Up event. Let's head back to the Pokemon Center and see how we can use these crystals. Back in the Withered Wastelands, we're going to find our bedazzled Pokemon Center. Let's hide inside. This is where we're going to find Sableye, who's selling some items. We're going to trade in our crystals. So if we come here, we have a digital camera, a map and compass, an oil lantern, sleeping bag, jewel wall decorations, camping chair, camping cooking pot, treasure, an adventure kit, and a tent kit. Now for the newest habitat, we're going to buy the adventure kit, which costs us 10 fragments. We're going to get the treasure, which costs 5 fragments, and we're going to get the map and compass, which is going to cost 5 fragments. Now you can set up the habitat wherever you'd like, but I chose to go where we first met Tangrowth. It's a nice little cave. I'm sure Sableye will enjoy this. So we set down our treasure, we set down our map and compass, and then finally we're going to set down our adventure kit, and this will create a new habitat for us. The Treasure Hunting Set. The only new Pokemon we get from this is, of course, Sableye with the Gem Hunt event. Later on, we'll be able to set this as the home for Sableye. I've also decided to set up the tent kit so we can see what that looks like. We're going to need 20 pieces of twine, 20 pieces of vine rope, and 20 iron ingots. So let's get this set up. Normally, this tent kit would take about 60 minutes to finish up, but with the help of Tinkmaster, we're able to get it done in about 15. So let's see what it looks like. Looking pretty good. I love the little Sableye icon there in the bottom right. It's a nice color. Definitely good for some camping aesthetics, some outdoor wilderness areas that players might create. That's everything you need to know about the Gem Hunt event. I can't wait to see what the community creates with all these new awesome items. If you did find this video useful, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Take care for now and look out for more encounters in the tall grass.